Choose your photo from the lineup. I'm gonna have Shield be a guy. Probably go with generic. Fox. Rose. Fox Rose. Fox Rose. Fox Rose. Yes. This is my name. Registration complete. Now it's saving. Your progress in this game will automatically be saved with the autosave function. So while it's doing the beginning cutscene and stuff, I just want to let everyone know I will not be doing story as a main focus, as this is the Nuzlocke. As for the story, I will be focusing on that with Sword. Welcome, one and all! Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon! Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature. Of course. Beautiful cities and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive thanks to the help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. All I'm going to say is I love Rose as a character. He's just so upbeat. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it is a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match! I love the fact that with a lot of the stuff in these games that we've seen, thanks to the Let's Plays that people have been uploading, a lot of it you can tell was not possible to do in, like, the 3DS stuff. It's honestly amazing. Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record is about to end when I beat you here today. You know I don't lose battles, Raihan. Charizard, Dynamax! Ooh, that's spicy. Pokemon Shield! Hells yeah! And now we cut back to the starting town with Wooloo. I just love Wooloo as a Pokemon. It's just so cute! It's so cute! I hope on a route we get it or its evolution as an encounter. Which, once we're able to actually control our character, I'll explain the rules of this Nuzlocke. Hello, hello! Oh, that your flash new phone, Fox Rose? Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Hop, didn't expect you to see here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Fox Rose. Never mind watching the match now. I've got a recording at home anyway. I record all my brother's matches. Come with me, Fox Rose. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you at mine later. Okay, now we have control over the character. Okay, there's Munchlax and there's Mom. Once I get the bag and stuff, I'm going to start explaining the rules. Each one will be marked with a little spinny thing that you can do in the game. Dad's old bag. Doesn't feel right not going without it. open the X menu by pressing the X button. You can save your progress by selecting Save from the X menu. You can also check your location and your next destination by selecting the town map. And you can check this adventure guide anytime you want in the key items section of your bag. Okay, so the basic rules of a Nuzlocke are as follows. 1. You can only catch X amount of Pokemon on a route, whether they be your first encounter, all the way up to your third. Okay? Okay. That's the generic rule of Nuzlockes. The very start of it was you could only use one Pokemon per route. That's kind of going to stay true with this, with the exception of if you find a Pokemon in the grass. What I mean by that is you have the overworld Pokemon that actually are moving around, and there are Pokemon that you can't find normally in the grass. So, those are two different sets of encounters, if you ask me. So, that right there explains my first rule. The second rule is nicknaming Pokemon is a must so that I can be acquainted with them, and since I may not always have nicknames, this is where community interaction comes into play. We are going to be doing a little thing, since you can rename Pokemon at any time you want in this game, with you guys. If there's any Pokemon that I catch along the way that I can't think of a nickname for, I'll just box it when I get the chance, and you all can nickname it for me in the next episode. Sound cool? Good. And now, the last rule, how am I going to handle deaths? Well, revives are a constant thing in more popular people's Nuzlockes, and honestly, I want this to be a real rough and tough Nuzlocke. So, I am not, by any means, going to be reviving Pokemon. I will just be boxing them permanently. The 8th box, and maybe the 7th box, depending on what happens, will be the boxes that I personally use to, say, F it on Pokemon deaths. So, there's that. Legendary encounters do not count as anything extra. They are mandatory for obtaining in the game. And now, here are my signature rules for the Shield Nuzlocke. Rule number 1. Very simple, but very effective. No status boosting. Unless you get a debuff, there is no status boosting allowed. So moves like, say, Flame Charge is not an accessible move. However, status effects, like Paralyzing and Poison, are fair game. Why? Because you need to have some kind of status effects for Pokemon Nuzlockes, or Pokemon in general. So, there's that. Rule number 2! You cannot have 2 of the same Pokemon in your party. So, if I find one Pokemon on another route in the same evolutionary line, I can replace that for another encounter. And lastly, rule number 3. Have fun. Alright, now we're done with the rules and stuff. I'm just going to be skipping through a lot of the cutscenes and stuff from here on out. Battle effects I want to keep on because I personally think they're necessary. Skip movies on. Yep. I don't frickin' care. Actually, rule number 3 is not have fun. It is I can only heal with items that I find and Pokemon centers whenever I get into a new town, as well as catching Pokemon. I can only use what is given to me. Nothing that I can buy whatsoever will be used in Nuzlockes. With that said, the only thing that I'll be using my money for is really battle items and customizing my character. So with that said, here we go. Have a look at you, Fox Rose. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. A Wooloo? But what's it doing there? Wooloos are too cute, man. Hey, you silly Wooloo, I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on the fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence, no. Everyone knows that there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering weld. Meh. I love it. I love it. Now that that's taken care of, how about it, Foxrose? Let's race! Bet I can make it to my house first. What with you looking about that big old bag? I'm about to end this man's entire career. Oh, I love it. I love them. You can pet Wooloo! Oh my god! Ah! Oh, I love these games. I really do. In my own personal playthrough, I haven't even gotten to do the gym ceremony yet, and I'm already loving these games. Mom, is he here? There you are, last hop. Oh, and you've brought along the Foxrose. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed up in a cupboard? He's still not here yet, for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that probably is for the best. You've got to come with, Foxrose. You've still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you out on the route. I get Barry vibes from him. Like, Barry mixed with Charon. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Foxrose, wild Pokemon can come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battle against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Foxrose, so we'll steer clear of the tall grass as we go. Also, clever idea to have Slumbering Weld, which, it's not spoilers, it's literally in like the first half an hour of the game. Have the start of it be weak Pokemon, and up to where you meet the legendary of choice, do you actually get like any kind of difficult Pokemon. I think it's like a post-game area, but I don't know for sure. Here we go. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion, Leon, is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion. Leon, you and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it. We've all been working on our battle skills just like you've taught us to, Lee. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Too true, that Charizard is blazingly strong. But other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Gala's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Admirable goal. Very admirable, if you ask me. Lee! Ha! So, my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1 inch and a quarter since the last time I saw you. Bingo! That's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated for so long, eh, Lee? And these bright eyes over here. I've got it! You must be Foxrose, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee. And you, Foxrose. bet I could beat the both of you back home. That Hop, always wanting to be the best, isn't he? What a proper rival of his own. No, with a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Gala can have a champion time. Okay, personally, I can't stand the phrase champion time, but I do think the pose is gonna stick. I really do. Come on, Lee, you promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Fox Rose and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Go on, pick your first. You pick first. Oh, wait. Go on, you pick first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. Yeah, you guys won't really get to see the story cutscene in this episode, but according to the poll that I had for this series of a Nuzlocke, the winner was Scorbunny, with only one more vote than Sobble, so it was really close. Scorbunny is fire type. It's filled to bursting with fiery passion. You're set on the fire type Pokemon Scorbunny? Yes, I am. You chose Scorbunny. Would you like to give Scorbunny a nickname? Yes. And it's a male. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So, a lot of people who I've talked to know exactly what I'm going to name it. King Kazuma. I think that's how you spell it from Summer Wars, but I'm not sure. So it'll be Scorbunny for you? Nice one! Then I'll go with Grookey, you're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I will be doing some serious training. Aww. I love Wooloo. It's so cute. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Fox Rose, so the two of you can battle and train and grow strong together to try to reach me. Aww, Sobble. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong and real kind, too. Alright, enough of all this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. So, I want to conclude this episode with the rival battle against Hop, and then we're going to call it an episode for now. Because I want to do all of this again, but on the sword file. I kind of want to keep these like at the same pace. The next day, you spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting on all right? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Fox Rose's made fast friends with this Scorbunny, too. Then listen up, new trainers. I believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. If you think Fox Rose might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out on my chance to be the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate in battle, too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if he's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Yes, I am. Believe in your partner Pokemon, and care for them, too, with all your heart. Do those two things, and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board. Pokemon and trainers alike? Then let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home, too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Hop. Pokemon Trainer Hop sent out Wooloo. Pokemon battle it is, then. I've got two partners with me. Alright, I'm just gonna blaze through this. Tackle goes to kick it. Now see, Wooloo's animation for it makes more sense. Tackle. Another tackle. The opposing Wooloo fainted. Awesome. King Cosmo learned Ember. It's not over yet. I've added another trusty ally to my team. Let's blaze through with Ember. It's super effective. Did you already know about type advantages? Are you kidding me? I got the burn too? Oh, baby. Ember that bish. Woo! Easy to do, yes, but at the same time, worth it. You defeated Pokemon Trainer Hop. You beat my two Pokemon with your one? You and that Scorbunny are too much. Well, that was a shock. Guess I know now why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in on all the fun. Good effort out there, Scorbunny. Why don't I get you all sorted? And Fox Rose, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favor to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make the both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee, so come on. You've got to let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You? Join the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Fox Rose. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokedex. A trainer's Pokedex helps them learn lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokedexes then, we're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Fox Rose. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokedex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You'd probably better go tell your mom that we're heading out, though. And with that, I'm going to save for the first episode of Pokemon Shield. The real Nuzlocke won't begin until we get Pokeballs. So with that said, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you liked the video, hit the like button, comment in the comment section with all your tips, tricks, and all that shite. Subscribe if you're new, favorite the video if you want, but who the hell favors videos these days? Next time on the channel, just more Pokemon Shield and Sword. We'll see which one comes out to the end first. This is Fox Rose, and I'm telling you all to rock and roll, dudes and vixens.